Okay, well, I'm going to do an old song. I used to play this from the jukebox. Friends of mine used to play it all the time, also in the old cafe down in Moreland, Iowa. And it's an old song by Classics 4 called Traces. And so I'm going to do it and follow it up with a quick tutorial. So stick around for the lesson as well.
Covered now with lines and creases, tickets torn in half, memories in bits and pieces, traces of love long ago that didn't work out right, traces of love. Ribbons from her hair, souvenirs of days together, the ring she used to wear, pages from an old love letter, traces of love long ago that didn't work out right. Of love with me tonight. I close my eyes and say a prayer that in her heart she'll find a trace of love still there. These traces of tears from my eyes. Oh, oh, oh,
Okay, so, and this is the tutorial for Classics 4, and we're going to just go through this. I'm playing it with a capo on the 2nd fret, and I'm playing it with the open. Now, if you don't play it this way, you take the capo off, then you really have to start it if you want to be true to the original key structure in B minor here. Okay, if you want to do it that way, you can. Or I've simplified it a little bit just by putting the capo on and playing it in A minor. Okay, let's go through that. Picking pattern on this is just a straight A minor followed up with a G. Well, I say G, but really it's an A bass. But what I'm on the capo, I'm going to call it like the shape instead of what the key actually is. So it's an A minor shape, and then you're putting your pinky on the 5th fret, or let's call it the G note. Okay, so the picking pattern. With the thumb. And now I'm playing an F major 7 here. Sounds like that. Now we follow it up with this, what could be called an A flat. Actually, it's a B flat major 7. Whoop. Then up to a E flat major 7, or D flat major 7 if you want to go by from the capo. Okay. Try to get that chord shape in. Just like that. Okay, so you can see it. And this is just like a D minor 7. It's actually E, but and then like a G. Notice I'm leading it with the bass. So even from here. Bass note. So in each of those chord structures, I'm leading it with the bass and starting it on the bass note rather than just strum it, you know. So rather than doing that, I'm just leading it, and it's very soft. You want to play it nice and soft anyway, because it's kind of very, the mood of the song is very delicate and soft like that. So, and then when you go into the Traces of Love part, Traces of Love, you can go ahead and pick through that just like you did at the beginning, or you can softly strum it. Traces of love long ago that didn't work out right. Traces of love. And then this, that C major 7, that's where you're always coming back to that root note. That's the starting note for each verse, and it's also the ending note coming back. Ribbons from her hair, souvenirs. Here, this G minor shape, I'm kind of playing it like this. Okay. And I do I do the G minor shape thing. I want to have you look at this, what I got here. Okay, so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. Trying to do it without glare. There we go. Getting on it, and you can actually see some of those chord shapes and and I have it transposed to this key to go along with the capo version. Then we go into the chorus part. Traces of love long ago that didn't work out right. Traces of love with me tonight. Da 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 da. I close my eyes. Key of E minor, A minor, E minor, and say a prayer that in her heart she'll find. Key of F, a trace of love still there, G7, and then modulate up a half a step somewhere. Whoa. Now you've just modulated from the C position now to the C sharp position. La da 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 da. Now everything is a half step up from what you did before. La da 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 la da da da. La da 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 da. La da da da. Okay, I want to show you that chord. Faded photograph, covered now with lines and creases, tickets torn in half. Now this bar chord right here, followed by a bass note, and then this is what I'm doing there. So if you can see this, I'm playing it with the that's all I play. I just play those three notes right there. I'm not playing any more than that because otherwise it sounds kind of weird. So okay, followed up by an E and E7. Okay, so anyway, wanted to make sure we got that in there because that was the only kind of weird, what I would call a weird position, because it's kind of a chord I made up to go along with a song that mimics the actual sound of the original recording much more so than some of the other tablatures or chord over lyrics stuff that I found. So this is probably better. So anyway, hey, enjoy that. If you have any questions, give me a shout on this song. It's one of those songs I'll keep playing because it's such a beautiful melody. God bless y'all. Have a good day.